70%, 70, of fatalities during this war have been women and children.
70%. That's a significant number that would suggest the IDF is indiscriminately targeting women and children. But the math just isn't mathing, and here's why. To get this statistic, only around 8,000 deaths were counted from November 2023 to April 2024. Here's the problem. These 8,000 verified deaths are just a sample. They don't represent all deaths in Gaza. Plus, Hamas or Islamic Jihad combatants who were killed while fighting the Israeli military aren't necessarily counted, skewing the statistics. So how much of the overall death toll in Gaza are women and children? Well, we simply don't know from this data because it's been purposefully selected. So let's look at a few different sources to check if the claim about women and children could be true. According to John Spencer, an urban warfare expert, the civilian to combatant ratio is between 1:1 and 3:1, which happens to be extremely low. Next, there's this interesting bit of information which was revealed in October.
ההבנה בחמאס, וזה מה שאומרים לא בחמאס, ש-80% מסך כל 41,000 בני אדם שנהרגו ברצועת עזה לפי טענת חמאס, הם אנשי חמאס ובני המשפחות שלהם.
Then, we have this statistic from the Israeli military, saying that at least 15,000 terrorists have been killed in Gaza since the start of the war. Now let's look at what makes up that overall death toll, that 43,000 number. For most of the war, one of the death toll's key data sources was a Google form made by the Hamas-run health ministry. Yes, a Google form that was entirely open to the public. Another one of those sources was referred to as media reports, and they were based on presumptions such as missing people in some cases, and duplicate counts in others. When data was analyzed further, it was found that a number of alleged deaths had key data points missing, such as the ID number or even names and ages. On top of that, there were other obvious red flags, such as how consistently the death tolls increased, or, as we said before, how Hamas doesn't report the deaths of its operatives. In short, when the media aren't asking the hard questions, they aren't doing their jobs.